Hello everyone, so happy Tuesday. So I went for a run about 2 days ago and I was listening to Avicii Wake Me Up, and I'm sure you've heard of it. It's been out forever and I've listened to it 1,000 times, but I never really paid attention to the lyrics. And when I was running, one of the lines in it is life is a game and love is a prize. And it just made me think, like, what if we started viewing love as a game? How that would change how we thought about it and how we approached it. And again, love being the prize is something that everyone's in pursuit of. We are either searching for love outside of ourselves in other people, or we are searching for love within ourselves and trying to actually love ourselves. And I just thought it was such a great perspective, like if we actually approach it like a game. So think about the last game that you learned to play. Maybe it was Monopoly or any game, and when you first start, it's hard. You don't really know the strategy, you can't really get a good flow for it, and you have to learn how to do it. And yet we think that loving ourselves should be easy. We think that we should just be able to do that, and then we get frustrated when we can't. But what if we did view it like a game, like we had to learn it? Just like Monopoly, like if we are not great at it at first, what can we do differently? What strategy can we implement? How can we learn from things that are not working and change it so that we're more proficient, so that we're better at it? And that reframe, that change in perspective can make such a difference when we're talking about self-love or just even loving others. And it gives us some grace that you don't have to be perfect at loving others or loving yourself. You just have to be in the pursuit of getting better at it. And so if you view it as a true game, and if you're not great today, how can we improve that and be better tomorrow? And what can we start doing to make a better strategy for ourselves and to start really getting into the flow of it and feeling like we are improving? And self-love can look different to a lot of people. It can be that you take 5 minutes in the morning before you hop on your phone and show up for other people, and actually show up for yourself first. It can be taking a moment by yourself during the day to just go for a walk outside and not feel bad about that, and to take a moment to slow down, take some time to breathe, write about how you're feeling. It can really look like a lot of different things, but really at the end of the day, it's about showing up for yourself and making yourself a priority and feeling like you're worthy of that. You're worthy of your own time. You're worthy of a moment to slow down and take in whatever you need to take in, and to do whatever you need to do without feeling guilty. I think that's the big thing we often lose, is that we take that time, but then our head is somewhere else. We're always thinking about what we need to do or what we should be doing or what we are doing to impact others if we do take a moment. So that self-love is really about taking that moment. But again, I just felt like it was such a great reframe. So if we start viewing life as a game and love as the prize, and how can we start making that where if today we're not great, it's not the end of the world. We just have to take that as, how can we improve and how can we get more proficient at it and how can we get better overall? And again, give yourself some grace to learn how to do it, because just like starting a new game, we're not always proficient at first. It takes time, it takes effort, and it takes strategy. So I hope this serves you well. I hope it gives you a different perspective on how you can start moving forward in your life, and really give yourself some grace in that if you're not where you want to be, treat it as a game and figure out how you can make it fun to move yourself forward and start implementing strategies to get better at it. So thank you for spending your precious time with me, and I hope that serves you well.